So, if you do not take anything from the discussion so far, I want you to take this rent review. So, usually it's now commonplace. In fact, it's commonplace, especially in places like Lagos State. What landlords do now is that they increase rents yearly, and they don't just increase rents with what is obtainable in the law. What the law provides for is that when there's going to be a rent review, there has to be a meeting of the minds of parties. In fact, what the law provides is that parties need to come together to look at the best rent that is payable, look at what is obtainable. But what landlords do these days is they arbitrarily increase the rent without consulting the tenants. Now, it has been held in plethora of cases, and I'm going to cite the case of Cobra Limited and Omole Estates, where the court stated that any rent, any increase or rent review without the concurrence of parties is ineffective. But this is not what is obtainable currently in Lagos, especially. And I also call on the governor of Lagos State, particular, that Governor Sonwolu. There's been several attempts to actually, reform this tenancy law of 2011, but it's not yet. There's no reform yet. But I think it is now time to, have that reform because of the hardship and plight that is currently faced by a lot of tenants. Now, what is obtainable is that clause of 1 year certain, which makes tenancy fixed, is now what is now obtainable. And if there is an increase in rent by the landlord and the tenant cannot meet up with that increase, what a lot of landlords do is they just serve and they issue and serve the tenants with 7 days, owner's intention to recover possession, which is not right because you're forcing a lot of hardship on people. So I'm calling on the governor to actually come to help people, to help tenants in this predicament. Thank you very much.